And then so I heard my sister say, like, oh, great, we'll have 2 toddlers, a dog, and cranky Mitch on vacation. I'm like, number 1, miss you too, bruh. Number 2, I get that. I get that.
Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome to the final episode of the second season
Cycle now.
of Jake and Mitch in the Morning.
We said we'd double it.
We did it.
We went from 2 to 4.
That's right. We did exactly what we'd say we'd do. We said we'd do. English is hard now. Oh my gosh.
I forgot the word autobiography
Ooh.
the other day. And then when I was in when my dad was here, I forgot okay, the coffee didn't help. I forgot the word shrimp once.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, the Ebby. The Ebby. And the mom was like, I don't know what that is. I said, yeah, you're allergic to it. It's a little pink thing that swims, like a little lobster thing. She's like, a shrimp? I was like, shrimp.
It happens to me all the time. I always forget the word cilantro now.
Cilantro.
I just want to say the Japanese word.
Which one? You know, there are 7.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
There are only 3.
I usually go for pakchi.
Pakchi.
Because that's what most of the packaging says.
Pakchi.
Even though, yeah, when you buy it in food, like at a restaurant, there might
Coriander.
be any number of words.
So there's this thing, right? It's real. Our coworkers here will tell you that you try to speak in another language enough where just certain words, they don't come up in conversation, and you've used their Japanese counterparts.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so you just haven't used the English word in, I don't know, 18 months.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you go to use it and you're like, so, yeah.
It's called language deprecation. See, I can remember that, but last week I could not remember the word politics. I legit could not remember. I was like,
You could have a full-scale philosophical conversation about politics, but
Yeah.
you could not tell anyone what the subject was.
Exactly. I was sitting there, like my friends were here, and I was like, yeah, we keep talking about government. And like, I couldn't think of the word, and he's like, politics? I was like, yeah.
That's the word.
That's the thing we're talking about. It's so funny.
It's so frustrating. Here at the end,
Yeah,
I feel like we can really communicate.
definitely.
Not just survive, but communicate in Japanese.
Yeah.
I gave this whole... They called it a speech. It wasn't a speech. I don't know what English word I would use. See, there it is again. But like in Japanese, they're like, oh wow, we understood all of that. But it's your last Sunday. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, and you never know. It's like, I feel like it's a gamble, those days when you're like, wow, I am just moving and grooving in Japanese. And those other days where you're like, I can't remember anything.
Yep, and it's like, let me go hide behind my shame fan, right? Like,
Yeah, and some days you're...
gomen.
And it's random, because it's not necessarily like they've entered this topic I've never talked about in Japanese before. It could be something I've talked about before. I'm just blanking now. Mm-hmm. It's so strange how the brain works.
Yeah.
But we survived.
Yeah, this is not what we had planned to talk about today either.
No, but this is actually a really interesting topic. And I remember a lot of people told me that this would happen to me, and I believed him. But he's like, it was one guy we know who works in town. He was like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't believe me. They feel like I'm bragging when they first get here, that like, oh, I forgot an English word today. I'm so good at Japanese.
Hey, jerk. Why don't you just humble brag yourself back to your house?
Yeah, he was like, no, it's going to happen to you. And that's that. And I was
it is
like,
not a humble brag. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I forget? How I don't even know.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, great, now I can't speak any language.
Yeah. I saw this meme. It's like, I operate in 2 languages. I should be bilingual, B-I, but it's actually bilingual, B-Y-E.
B-Y-E.
Yeah, it's like bilingual. Because I'm just losing words in both.
Can't really talk to anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and we happen to study, at least for English speakers, one of the hardest to learn.
Japanese.
Yeah. It's always this, Chinese, and Arabic that'll show up as number 1. Depends on who you're asking, right?
For Western speakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so different.
Yeah.
Right? That's just because it's so counterintuitive to how we communicate.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid that I'm going to be at a restaurant in America and need water and be like, sumimasen, miso kudasai.
Oh, absolutely.
And then the waitress is going to look at me and I'm going to get kicked out of Chili's or something like that.
That did happen to me. I didn't get kicked out, but like, I was in China. So my second language is German. I haven't used it in years, but I was not half bad at it after taking it for 3 years in high school. Like I really took it seriously and I enjoyed it. And I was sitting in China and I remember I was like, I need to ask this waiter for something. I just moved there. Mm-hmm. And it all came out in German.
Yeah.
And I was like,
why did that happen?
And they were looking, German is harsh sounding if you're not German. And so that waitress looked at me like I was a crazy person.
I mean, anymore.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to happen in America. I'm going to sumimasen. I'm going to
bow to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's like, don't touch me. Wait, stop.
Yeah.
You're trying, no handshakes, only bows.
That happened on our first time to leave the country together. We went on vacation and we bowed at the airport. I looked at Mitch. I was like, did we just bow? Are we supposed to?
I was like, I don't know if they do that here.
Bow? Yeah, and then we started cutting it out, but
right.
It's so funny.
I'm not even gonna fight it.
Nah.
I'm gonna let it happen.
I will be speaking at my dad's church, and I'm just gonna wear this.
Oh yeah, we're in traditional Japanese yukata.
Yeah.
Summer kimonos.
For guys.
Right.
They have girl yukatas too, but these are guys.
Right. Yeah. So. And they're really comfortable.
They're super comfortable.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying pants are overrated.
I've come, Western Europe really, are the only people I can think of where, guys don't wear robes or skirts kind of things. And even the Scottish, they got kilts, man.
Yeah. Why did we get
in the Middle East, they wear that long white shirt and, have the robe kind of thing, I'm just.
Why did we have to get the least aerodynamic piece of clothing attached to our gender? Pants.
And denim.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
this is glorious. When it's just hot out, it's
public bathrobe.
Yeah. Yeah. And does this look revealing to you? No, it's not at all.
I've totally worn V-necks to funerals deeper than this sucker.
There you go.
But I was also indicted for that not being a very wise thing to do.
Right. One of our friends, he came back from Japan. He was speaking at churches, and he said he showed up to speak at one church wearing this, and they're like, "Sir, you can't wear a bathrobe here."
Wear a bathrobe here.
He was like,
how do I do this?
I came here to talk about Japan.
In that person's defense.
Yeah.
This is pretty roby.
Yeah.
This is pretty roby.
I could see if you have your kind of material as opposed to mine, that looks a little more
right, just because it's simple, right? It doesn't have the intricate.
Right, this is more obviously not a bathrobe. I wouldn't say obviously. Some people could still mistake it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you see we have these little things called obi right here, which are our belts.
Right, the belts.
And
really wide.
They definitely don't look like a bathrobe belt. At all.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Get that Chinese robe out of here.
Yeah. As they say in Japanese, it's shogunai.
It's shogunai.
Can't be helped.
Can't be helped.
I say that all the time.
Shogunai, like
Shogunai, yeah.
Shogunai.
Like, whatever. There's so many great phrases we've learned in Japanese that, like, yeah, like I want to say in English, like shogunai or like meiwaku naru or mendokusai, and I have to like think. I'm like, which word would I use in English? Like, I understand this better in Japanese now.
Yeah, I like wakaranai.
Yeah, wakaranai.
Wakaranai. That's just like, I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What were we actually going to talk about today?
Nachos.
Oh yeah,
Nachos.
I guess we should do that.
Yeah, this is actually our second take on this. So technology's fun, y'all.
Even the microphone didn't work the first time.
Yep. This is a new microphone, by the way.
And then I used all my words, so I was like, we gotta wait 2 days before we try this crap again.
Yeah. And we were both actually really busy and had to like split up.
I'm hard and fast the reason why this has only happened 6 times.
It's okay.
I'm 100% the culprit.
It's okay. We want entertaining Mitch. We don't want actually grumpy Mitch.
Shogunai.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be in the right mood to do this kind of thing.
Okay, so last thing, and then we'll do then we'll do the chips. I was talking to my mom. I was like, yeah, because when I get back to the States next week, I immediately go on a vacation,
right,
with the fam and some friends, and my cousin is bringing his 2 children, right? So we'll have my cousin's 2 babies will be there. They're both under 2.
Party time.
My sister is a diabetic, and she got a service dog to help her with her type 1 diabetes. Like, it wakes you up if you go low when you're asleep, right? So like,
you can smell the change.
So if you're living alone and like you have a sugar low at night, she's always had someone to help her. Like, so if you're live by yourself, you can get these service dogs.
That's so cool.
So we have a service puppy. I mean, she's a year and a half. She's a golden doodle, so she'll be a puppy forever.
Oh, golden doodles are cute.
So that, and then so I heard my sister say, like, oh, great, we'll have 2 toddlers, a dog, and cranky Mitch on vacation. I'm like, number 1, miss you too, bruh. Number 2, I get that.
And it's Shogunai.
Shogunai.
It really can't be helped. This is jet lag.
I'm really going to try to help.
It's jet lagged. It's probably culture shock.
I told everyone I'm going to try real hard not to come back and be a jerk. No promises, but I really am going to try.
You'll do great. Great.
Okay, so anyway.
All right.
Chips. Salsa, queso, or guac. We can both just say queso. Next.
Yeah.
So salsa or guac?
Guac, because I can eat a large quantity of it, and it's pretty healthy most of the time, yes. And it can go with more things than salsa.
It's true.
But if I were to open the box up a little bit, okay. I'd pick a fruit salsa. Like a mango or watermelon salsa over anything.
I still don't believe you that the watermelon's real.
Oh, it's so good.
You said that in take 1. I was like, you lie.
Yeah.
You lie.
Totally didn't believe me. It's so good. My
watermelon salsa.
Grandma learned to make it from somebody and would make it. And it was just like, what is this?
You'd have to sell plasma to buy watermelon salsa in Japan.
Yeah. It'd cost you an arm and a leg.
You pay like $60 for an very beautiful on the outside, really just mama. That means watermelon on the inside. I'm like, I can just go call Pedro.
That's right.
And he can get me 3 for 75 cents.
Yeah, pick it up out of the back of the truck out of the side of the road. That's what I want.
Yeah, my boy Pedro. That's his actual name. He's the hookup. It's wonderful.
And here, the watermelons are all, like, everything's made for beauty, which for watermelon is not a good thing.
Right.
You want some ugly watermelon.
Ugly spot.
It's got a yellow spot from where it sat on the ground for a long time and cracks. That's a sign of quality.
Right. You want to tap it and be afraid that ghetto melon's going to come and hit you in the face.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And they missed that here.
Not Japan.
It's unfortunate.
I have not eaten a whole lot of watermelon in the past 2 years.
No, and every time somebody has like brought it to me, I feel like they're handing me gold on a plate.
I know, right?
I'm just like, what?
And it still doesn't taste super great.
No, it's good, not great.
Right, like it's not. Anyhow,
Yeah.
We digress. So
No.
guac or
Fruit
salsa.
I do love queso, but it's got to be white queso. None of this Texas yellow queso. Love you, Texas. Your yellow queso is just...
It's just like Kraft cheese.
Yeah, or Velveeta, which is good.
I'm not hating.
Yeah, I'll eat it 100%. It's
not
cheese.
On Velveeta. So,
I like that white cheese.
So I have a unpopular opinion: is they are all garbage and just excuses to eat your body weight in corn chips. Right? Like, which one is the cheapest on the menu so that I can order it, spill a little bit so it looks like I ate it, but really I just want the bottomless chips.
That's really the same for me, to be honest. Yeah, chips over all of it.
Chips over all of it. Don't need it. Don't need your salsa. Don't need your guac. I love guac. Separately, I can eat guacamole with a spoon.
Yeah.
Which I would prefer to do than ruin my chips.
Oh, but chips and guac, it's that combo that I love.
I'm not going to sit here and say it's, right.
Right.
It's good.
Right.
However,
the beautiful thing about, those three things is if I imagine myself eating them without chips, a lot of the time it's like, which says I want the chips.
Sure.
And that's the conclusion I came to a couple of years ago. I was like, I really just want chips, and they've got to be fresh and warm, not from a Walmart bag, because I can buy a Walmart bag, right? Sometimes you go to a Mexican restaurant and you're like,
it's like, these are Tostitos.
yeah. And I mean, there are a lot of times
Tostitos.
Yeah. A lot of time they're free, so I don't want to complain there, but it's like I could have gone to Mexican restaurant B where they made them.
Right.
And I would have honestly paid.
Yep.
I would have paid.
Or you could have just stayed in your home in your Japanese summer bathrobe, eating Tostitos, with Netflix on.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I tried to get Tostitos.
Yeah. No hating on Tostitos here.
No. No. Snack of choice.
Especially, I don't remember what brand it is, but they put the hint of lime on the chips. I was all about that brand.
So is everyone else in my family. I've been outvoted.
It happens.
I'm that kind that likes the one random thing that no one else likes, and then without fail, it gets discontinued. Right? Like the one flavor, that got discontinued. Of course, because it was my favorite.
You're the person who what is it? Pepsi Blue, which was out for 3 months, and it's like, this is my favorite drink.
Sprite Remix.
I loved Sprite Remix.
Which is essentially Mitsuya cider.
Yeah, Mitsuya cider.
Mitsuya cider. It's essentially Sprite Remix. Gone forever. Not the purple one either, the original one. The original. That was around for about 3 seconds. Just in time for Mitch to fall in love. That's why with my favorite bands, unless they've had 3 albums, they can't be my favorite.
That's right.
For the Civil Wars, still bitter. Still mad at you. 2 albums. What is that garbage?
Most ironic name to...
Get over yourselves, people.
Yeah, they would call themselves that.
I'm sorry.
And then they'd break up. But anyway.
It's early on my... Normal size coffee cups are back in America, and I'm out.
Yeah. But the other question, flour or corn chips?
Corn.
This is where I think most of the time I'd go flour, but for tortillas, I want corn.
Corn everything.
I love the graininess of it.
Give me the kern.
Oh, it's so good.
Especially you can get those blue corn.
Yes.
Which I don't think tastes any different. I just feel...
It's cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
I like that it's blue.
I feel important, I guess.
Yeah. I like that it's a different color and that it's... I think it's naturally a different color, right? Because blue maize is a real thing.
I don't ask questions. It could be food coloring. I did it anyway.
Yeah, same.
Being honest.
I'm not sitting here too good for food dye or whatever.
No.
Heck no. Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been fun.
And you know what? When we go back to the States, which you're going to be back a little before I am, we're going to eat our weight in free chips and salsa anyway.
Eat our weight in free chips.
We've been waiting. Yep. We've been waiting.
Keep an eye out for the reunion tour.
It's coming up.
Maybe. No, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Because you got... Okay.
Yeah. Reunion tour.
Oops. Spoiler alert. All right. This has been Jake and Mitch in the morning. Matane.